In this tutorial, I'm going to talk a little bit about the typical blog features of WordPress. In most of the tutorials here, we'll be talking about how to use thesis options and we'll be creating pages and not posts. Here on the sidebar is where you click for posts, and here's where you click for pages. They're really very, very similar. Let me go to the posts section and let's click on add new so we can see the common options there. Almost everything is the same as you'll see in the pages section. Up above is a place to type your headline or title. Down here is where you can put in the content, the words, pictures, video, whatever content you want. Same options you have here: publish, preview, save draft, exact same as pages. Now down here is a key difference: categories. I've created a variety of categories. If you scroll down on this page, you can see add category as a choice. And my 3 sample categories here are recommended products, chiropractic, and health tips. I have them all checked. Whatever we write in this post, when we're done, when it's published, it will appear in the categories that we have checked here. So that when visitors to your site come and they see the link for the chiropractic category of posts, everything that you have ever written as a post that has been labeled with the chiropractic category will be shown to them. However, there won't be a home page. In other words, when they go to the chiropractic category, it's just a list of all the things you've ever written for that category. That's one reason to have pages. You can create a page that is essentially the home page. In the example of this website we'll get to later, seminars might be a page you want to have that tells all about your seminars, and then under that you want to have individual pages for each one of your upcoming seminars. Okay, a bigger difference between posts and pages, however, is comments. Let's take a look at the comments section here. Comments have the categories all pending, approved, spam, and trash. That's because comments are ways people can write something on your post page. Now, a regular page over here does not allow people to add comments to it. A post does. There's a variety of ways that you can turn that on and off. The main thing people want to do is manage spam comments. They don't want people writing things on their website that they don't approve of. So here in the pending category are comments that you haven't approved of yet to look at and say, yes, I'd like that to appear on my website. Here is the approved category showing the things you have already decided, yes, let's have that posted on my website. And spam is basically pending comments that the system has decided you're probably not going to want. You can use different tools that you can plug into WordPress down here in the plugin section that help you manage spam. Just like with email programs where there's different ways to manage spam and different companies that create spam blocking tools, WordPress has a variety of tools that also help you block spam, and what it does is throws anything it thinks is spam into the spam folder here, into the spam category. Okay, so that's a key difference between posts and pages. Posts let people comment, and then you have to manage those comments. Another difference, let's take a look at the links section here, is you can create a collection of links. So development blog goes to wordpress.org development. These are obviously just links that were created by default with the WordPress installation. These aren't shown to anybody by default. You have to take a WordPress widget and put it somewhere on your website for these to be shown to your visitors. And let's take a look at the widget section. It's under appearance here, and there's widgets. Over on the left, these are some typical widgets: archives, calendar, categories. Down here is the links widget. If we click on any one of these and drag them over either into sidebar 2 or click on another one and drag it into sidebar 1, when we click save at the bottom, your website will include in the sidebar a collection of lists or links depending on the widget you've chosen. The one we were talking about is the links widget. If you click and drag the links widget, you put it in the sidebar, you click save at the bottom of the page, that will take this section, the links section here, and show all of these to your visitors. Now, if you were a poet, you might want to share links to your other favorite poetry websites. If you're an expert in some field, you might want to share links to other experts' websites. That's more common on a blog. It's on a regular website, you may create a specific page where you may want to add commentary and say, you know, here's expert 1, here's what I think of him, here's his website, rather than just show a list of links. But that's what the link section is for, a place for you to create a list of links that you can then show on your website by going to the widget section and dragging a widget over into one of the sidebars so it'll show. Let's look at one other thing before we finish here. Under Tools, there's a variety of things you can choose from, but let's go down to Export. If you ever want to move your blog to another server, to another domain, there's a variety of ways that you can accomplish that depending on what you want to do. But WordPress has built in an export function so that you don't have to concern yourself if at some future time you need to make a major change in your blog. WordPress will help you to export it. If the company, for example, that hosts your website goes out of business, you would like to have the option to take your website and move it over to a new host. Alright, so that's it for some of the simple differences between a regular website and blog type pages and some of the options that WordPress gives you.